Hey there, this is LaQuita with QuitaBugHandmades.com, and thank you so much for joining me today for another Stampin' Up! Tutorial. Today's project features the beautiful Peacock stamp set. This is actually one of our 2018 Celebration freebies. So Celebration is still happening until March 31st, 2018. And if you saw my video that I posted on February the 16th, we released 4 more Celebration freebies. They were so awesome. So if you haven't seen that video, check it out and see these 4 new products up close. And then we still have all of our previous Celebration items that were released on, I believe, January the 3rd, 2018. Those are also still available. So this stamp set is available when you place a $50 order in my online Stampin' Up! Store. That's $50 before tax and shipping, and you can get this gorgeous little stamp set. All right, so today I wanted to share with you my January customer thank you cards and the little gift that goes along with them. So every month I send thank you gifts to those of you who shopped with me the previous month. I truly appreciate you guys for all that you do. It means so much to me. So everyone who shopped with me in January, these are the little gifts that you're getting, and I'm so excited because when this video posts, they will already have been posted in the mail. Some of you may already be receiving them. I always try to get the video out once these have already been shipped out, and it just never seems to happen. I always get the video out and then I'm shipping them that day or something. So I'm just so excited that they've already shipped. Okay, so anyhow, this is the gift. So this is the card using that beautiful Peacock stamp set. So this is the card that you will be receiving if you ordered in January, no matter what size your order, and it also includes those of you who subscribe to Paper Pumpkin with me. Isn't this a cute, cute little card? I just love these colors, and I love that peacock. And it says, beautiful friend. And so the little gift, there is a little envelope included inside that also says beautiful peacock, and inside of this envelope is a sheet of our Hearts and Stars elements. So if you spent $75 or more in the month of January, you'll get a full package of these. All other orders, you'll get a little sampling of them. So let me show you what they look like. So these little guys look like this. So when you open up the full package, there are little sheets of these little hearts and stars, and they're wooden embellishments. And what you do, let me see if I have one that's kind of ready. Yeah, so what you do is you just pop these wooden embellishments out, and there's actually 2 pieces to each one. So you've got a little outline piece here, and then you've got a little solid piece. So you've got the hearts and stars, different sizes. They're really fun, great embellishments to add to any project. So that is the January customer thank you gift. So I hope that you guys appreciate these little goodies. I enjoyed packaging these up and sending them out. I always have a great time doing that for you. So let's go ahead and get started, and I will show you how to create the card. Alrighty, I've got all of my materials here. I love this project because it really doesn't require a ton of supplies, so very easy to create and fairly easy for any level stamper, which is great. So we're going to start with this piece of Whisper White, which I already die cut using our layering oval framelets. I'm also going to bring in my Stampin' Up! Piercing mat. Because the stamp set is photopolymer, I felt like you got a better image when you had this little cushion behind your cardstock that you were stamping on. All right, I'm going to go ahead and bring in my Lemon Lime Twist and then my Dapper Denim ink pads. We're going to be stamping both pieces. It's actually a 2-step stamp for the little peacock. We're going to stamp both pieces. I'm going to start by stamping the feathers first. When I first tried to create this card, I stamped the peacock first, and it did not work to stamp the feathers second. So I'm going to stamp this first. So ink this up. What I notice is also, I'm going to give you some tips on this stamp set. No matter how lightly I try to ink, I still get a ton of ink in this middle part. So you want to be very careful when you put pressure to stamp the image so that you don't get a lot of that on your project. So I'm trying not to get that little bit. You could always wipe it off, but when you're making a lot of these, you don't really have time to wipe it off. Okay, whew, did a good job. Didn't pick that up. So now I'm going to go into the Dapper Denim. Same thing happens with the little peacock body. I noticed no matter how carefully I inked that up, see there's still some in the middle piece. So again, same thing, be really careful. And then you've got to try and line these two up. So hopefully my head doesn't get in the way here. And oh, I'm nervous. Okay. So I'm going to try not to press too hard because I don't want to get that bit of dapper denim there in the middle. Oh, did I do it? Woohoo! Okay, it's not lined up perfectly. The body actually lined up pretty well, but if you look right here around the neck, I didn't actually get the neck in that little opening, but that still looks pretty good. Isn't that cute? I love these colors together. All right, now Fresh Fig for the beautiful friend sentiment. And this card actually makes me think of my godmother because she loves peacocks. And I'm going to dedicate this card to her. I'm actually going to send her one too because she loves peacocks. And I know she'll love this card. Alrighty, so now we can start assembling this card. So I've got a piece of lemon lime twist cardstock. This is cut at 8.5 inches by 5.5 inches, and I've scored it at 4 1/4. And I'm going to take this piece of dapper denim cardstock. This is cut at 3 3/4 inches by 5 inches, and I'm going to layer this piece of designer series paper. This is from the Eastern Beauty, or is it Eastern Palace? I think it's Eastern Palace Designer Series paper. If I got the name wrong, I'll put it on the screen. But this is from there, and this is cut at 2 inches by 3 3/4 inches, and I will just use my fast fuse to add this across the center. And don't worry, I have all of these measurements listed on today's blog post. So you can check that out just below the video in the description notes. There's a link to head on over there and get those measurements. Then I've got a piece of the Fresh Fig finely woven ribbon. I'm just going to wrap this around the center. I already put some fast fuse and give it a press. Then some fast fuse on the back of this, and we'll center that up on the lemon lime card base. All right, so then I'm gonna layer my beautiful peacock onto some absolutely gorgeous Dazzling Diamonds glimmer paper. I love this stuff. It is just beautiful, my favorite glimmer paper. So I'm gonna layer this right on top, and I used my layering ovals. I used the scallop oval that this oval can nest right inside of. I used that to die cut this out. So I'm just gonna layer this peacock right on top, and I'm gonna be generous with my fast fuse just because sometimes it's difficult to get things to stick to the glimmer. I always like to kind of blow on it a little bit, usually, to make sure there's not too much loose glitter on top, because it'll help it adhere a little better. And then a couple of dimensionals on the back of this little oval, and we will be good to go on this card. So let's just center this up, give it a press, and there we go. There is the finished card. Isn't it so much fun? And it's so bright and colorful. It's gorgeous. I love this card. All right, there we go. I hope that you have enjoyed this quick tutorial and this fun project. Thank you so much again to everyone who placed an order in my online Stampin' Up! Store during the month of January. I truly appreciate you all. It means so much to me that you choose to shop with me. So thank you again, and I'll be back soon with another tutorial. Bye now.